Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Making Weight Cut Series episode number 2. This is my 2-week check-in and I'm really excited about this. I honestly didn't expect the progress that I have been making. Normally I don't like to share what my macros are because everybody's macros, it's like your own fingerprint. There's no other numbers like that. What works for me doesn't necessarily work for everybody. If you're thinking like, well, I'm the same height as Ricky, I'm the same weight as Ricky, we wear the same size clothes, that's just about it. We can wear the same size clothes, but what works for me does not work for you. So don't try to copy my macros. I will share what I'm doing right now though. As I had said in my first episode of the Cut series, I was eating about 2,500 calories daily and roughly 280 to about 290 grams of carbs and probably like 65 to 70 grams of fat. So 2 weeks ago I started my cut, and so my macros started off at 117 protein, 236 carbs, and 61 fat. My weigh-in for Monday, August 15th was 120 pounds. My 2-week check-in, I actually weighed in at 118.4. So yeah, I lost some weight. And my measurements also went down. I have been training like normal, and a lot of you had asked me what my training's like, and a lot of you assumed that I was just doing weightlifting. Not yet. Since I am on a higher cut, I still have the energy to do CrossFit, to do weightlifting, to do all the activities that I want to right now. I don't need cardio, I don't need CrossFit, I don't have to do the WODs, but I personally want to. I like CrossFit. All weekend, and yesterday it took me like 20 hours to get home from California to New York. Here I am the very next day trying to work out. Well, not trying, I am. So I just wanted to show you guys a bit of my training. I also do lots of mobility stuff, weightlifting, obviously, and I do CrossFit. I do CrossFit 3 to 4 days a week right now. But as I get closer to the meet, then I will bring it down to maybe 2 to 3 days, and then, you know, like 3-4 weeks prior to the meet, I will stop CrossFit completely and just focus on my weightlifting. One thing I definitely wanted to talk about, because I do have a lot of clients that get discouraged and then they stop doing what I suggest them to do, and then they just binge, and that's not good. You guys aren't the only ones that have this roller coaster. I'm sure you've heard it many times, but progress is not linear. Your weight is gonna go up and down. Monday, August 15th, my first day of my cut, I weighed in at 120 pounds. Tuesday, the next day, I weighed in at 120.2. Wednesday, the third day on my cut, 121.4. I was scared, I was worried, because my weight started here and it just progressively went up. But I just followed my numbers, I trusted the process, and my weigh-in was amazing. If you guys do follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, you know that I was in California over the weekend for about 3 or 4 days, and I really thought it was gonna be tough sticking with my cut, but I did really good actually. I never went over. There might be one day where I was under on my protein, but you know, one day doesn't derail progress. When am I going to refeed? Well, I'm not hungry. Like, everything that I'm eating, I mean, I'm fine. Sometimes I'm full and I don't want to eat my carbs, so then that's when I like go for a piece of candy or something, because I'm just not hungry. My macros, my carbs are like really high, my fat's high. So I don't need a refeed. A refeed is meant to you know, increase serotonin, which is the happy hormone. I'm happy, I'm totally fine, so I don't really need it. It's also meant to, you know, restore your glyco and leptin levels, and like I said, I'm fine right now. I'm eating plenty of carbs, so I'm probably not gonna refeed for probably like 6 to 8 weeks. I'm gonna try that. I'll be able to tell you guys more like later on, as my weight goes down even more and my macros go down even more, if I do need a refeed. But as of right now, I don't, and you need to know what it feels like to be hungry, what it is to be on a diet. So I'm just gonna do without a refeed for a little while. Alright guys, well that's the end of episode 2 of my cut series. If you have any questions or maybe even ideas of what you want to see on my cut, go ahead and comment below. If you like this video, please like it, and if you like me, please subscribe. Also, stay tuned for next week because I have something really fun in store. Alright, so see you guys next week.